The muscle blaming trap. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another episode of how to hack injuries for every sports and fitness coach who wants to get to the bottom of injuries very quickly, very simply, without the technical jargon that goes along with it, so they can actually just help their clients move past those injuries and improve their performance. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about muscle blaming. Now, what is that? This is when we see a muscle that's usually close to the site of the pain, that's not functioning properly, and just assign blame of the pain to that muscle. So a great example of this is a comment that I had on my YouTube channel the other day. I was in the video that the comment was on. I was demonstrating why deltoid muscle pain, which is pain on the outside of the shoulder, is nothing to do with the shoulder. I was talking about the idea of rotating your hand, palm up, palm down, and how that actually helps. It is involved. Your deltoid muscles are involved in that movement, and excessive repetition of that, including internal rotation of the arm and chest tightness and all the rest of it, was contributing to this pain. And a comment that was put on the video said, actually, subscapularis is almost always the culprit with internal rotation, as it's only one of the 4 rotator cuff muscles that internally rotates the humerus, and it is indeed a huge part of the shoulder. Everything else is usually tight by proxy and resolves on its own when subscap has been released. Now, the person who commented this isn't wrong. I want to say that up front. They are not wrong. But, subscapularis is one of the rotator cuff muscles, and it does help with internal rotation of the arm. But that's not the point, especially for non-specialist injury specialist coaches. Most of us don't want to know the ins and outs of injuries, and to be fair, they don't need to, because the point isn't which muscle is causing what, because all the muscles are involved. Everything in the human body is connected to everything else. So that means that if we dive into the specifics of things too soon, we miss the opportunity to look at other things that might be causing problems too. Okay? So in this example, if we don't look at the individual muscles, if we look at the fact that the shoulder joint as a whole doesn't move properly in certain ways, okay, then we can use movement to improve that range of motion and just generally in the shoulder joint. And when we do that, we are likely to release the one muscle that was intended, that we think is causing the problem, and all the rest that are restricted while we do it, because everything is attached somewhere in the body and it all connects to everything else. So human bodies don't function one muscle at a time, so movement restrictions and pain aren't caused by one muscle either. It's a complex web of movement restrictions that joints really far away from the pain can be contributing to. So if you have pain in your shoulder, it could be coming, or the movement of your foot could be contributing to that shoulder pain. That sounds ridiculous, but it's true. So as non-injury specialist coaches, it's not our job to worry about which muscle is doing what in the body. We can leave therapists and the specialist coaches to that. They are fabulous at it, and that's what they're there for. But we can play a huge role in helping to solve the issue by staying focused on the freedom of movement of the general joints. So why is this so powerful? Well, it's because general movement improvement, or movement of general joints, is an area that's overlooked by pretty much everyone in their eagerness to dive into the specifics, because the human brain loves the complex and it loves a problem and it loves solving problems. So when we think about the simple things, that doesn't sound as interesting as something complicated. But this is where we can play a huge role, because everybody else is overlooking this general stuff that we can play a huge role in helping. Okay? So that's pretty much it for today. If you have thoughts on this video, please comment below. If you like this video, click the likes and the hearts. And of course, if you think it's important information, please share it with your friends as well. So, if you want to join the community of injury hackers, this approach is called injury hacking because we find the quickest route to everything. Then please come and join us at injuryhackers.com. We will be more than welcome to have you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.